Hi, everybody. It's Gut Health Mama, and I'm super excited to be back in my office. I had a wonderful 2 weeks. I went to Lake Tahoe with my family. I've never been, and it was just beautiful, just outstanding. What a trip. And I had a lot of fun just being on the lake, swimming. I didn't go in the lake, I swam in a pool. It's too cold. And then I was in Vegas for the Plexus convention, and that's the annual convention where they release new information, give out good news, and recognize people who have done well. I'm really happy to say I was at a winner's dinner. It was a private dinner with a private DJ and band and dancing. I didn't really dance because I was more excited to go to bed early. You guys know I value my sleep. And then there was a private Andy Grammer concert that I had to miss. I was there just a short time, so I wanted to take advantage of the convention, but I also needed to get home and get back to work. Those of you that follow me on social media know that I also do a speaking on camera consulting, so I had to get busy and get back with my appointments, but I'm happy to be home, happy to be back in my office, and I wanted to share a couple things that happened at convention. The first was I was blown away by how many people do this. So there were 12,000 people in attendance, over 700,000 people do plexus. That was incredible. And it was just wonderful to be with other people who care about their goals, who are health conscious, who are working towards things. And I saw people of all sizes, all over the health spectrum, people working on their health, or some people that I was like, wow, you're amazing, like super buff arms in their nice dress, right? I saw mommies with babies, and I chose not to bring my child. I really wanted to just enjoy some me time and be focused, but there were nursing rooms, family rooms, security for the strollers. Like, it was super friendly, family friendly, even though it was in Vegas. I know a lot of people are like, but I really, really was blown away by the care they took and by the people that were there, men, women of all ages. At the winner's dinner, I was with my friend Allison, and I'm like, wait, can those girls even drink wine across the table from us? Because they were getting a glass of wine and they won the dinner, but I was like, I don't know if they're 21, but maybe I'm a prude. But everything was amazing, and the perks, the parties, the people I was there with, my aunt and uncle got a cabana one day, and we just did some pool time. So I just can't say enough. If you're excited about these products and you want to be a part of the party next year, they're going to be in Nashville. So I'm super excited because I have some relatives that are out there that I not seen in years, and I've never been to Nashville. Those relatives I saw when I went to Michigan. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to get my red sparkly boots out and go to Nashville with them. And if you want to join, message me and we can work on it together. And convention's free to other people too. Even if you're not a Plexus member, you can register and come as a guest. So super fun opportunity there, and just so inspiring. Bob Heilig spoke, Mel Robbins spoke, wonderful, wonderful people. And again, like the private concerts, and I can't even go on about the dancing at night. And I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy, crazy. So thank you to those that I got to share that with, and people that I've met online that I got to meet in person and have fun with. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Part of the announcement there was that there is a new product. I'm drinking it right now. If I'm talking a mile a minute, you know why. That's the new, it's not pink. I was like, oh, it's orange. It looks really bright compared to my office, but the orange drink. So this is not as much about gut health as it is about the energy drinks that people like to get. Red Bull, Monster, all the stuff that has junk. Spark has aspartame in it. Sorry, folks that do Spark, but this is all plant-based, okay? So there is nothing bad in it. And I love that about this company. They are so into the health stuff. So if you know people that are into Red Bull and Monster, and then they get the crash and they're getting their 5-hour energy, and they're just putting sugar and junk, even the non-sugar has chemicals in that stuff. Active's amazing. So I'm talking a mile a minute because I am drinking one. I'm halfway through it. I've tried it the last 3 days. Now I have been off caffeine. I still like my coffee, but I do decaf. And so I've been off caffeine. This does have 100 milligrams of caffeine in a drink. And so that's the equivalent of 1 cup of coffee. And it's derived from green tea. So I feel it. It's more about helping your body with the nitric oxide process after you work out. And so having it pre-workout, pre-going to the gym, or like me, if you just need a little kickstart in the morning, is a really good idea. It does help with mental clarity, athletic performance. So the last couple days I've been having it right before my workout at the gym. And then today I actually started it right now before gym time. So it feels good, you guys. I'm super excited. If you want to sample, message me. They are available on my website, simpleguthealth.com, and you can check it out. So look at it, active. Again, like, I can't say enough good things about the health and the focus on good things that are going into our body. So get off of the crap out there and try it. So the other exciting thing they released was the information about where we're going in the fall for those of you that earn it. So I'm doing really well, and I'm in the running to earn a trip, and people are all working towards it, of course, but I'm super excited about it because last year it was to the Bahamas. It was a cruise to the Bahamas. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. The last 2 years, I had a regular job. I was busy. I liked that job because I was like, I'm on academic schedule. I get 3 months off for the summer. But really, it was hard to do any of this side gig stuff, which is much more fun. And I couldn't go. I couldn't go to the conventions. And then, of course, last year I had a baby at about this time. So I couldn't go because of the baby. But then I couldn't go to the leaders retreat because it was during my academic year. And now I'm super excited that I can go, and they released the information at convention. I'm like all excited, like my team's all like, oh, Steph, here it comes. And they released it. It's in San Diego. You guys, I grew up in Southern California. I have family there. I've did a show there when I was acting. I'm like, San Diego. And I thought, well, maybe it's a cruise out of San Diego. No, it's San Diego. But it's still amazing. There's, they wine and dine you. It's a resort. It's super fun. And it is a retreat, which I am super excited about. But yeah. And I know to most people doing this in Indiana or Arkansas, they're like, sweet, we're going to hopefully go to California. So I have to just remember that that's a special treat for many people. And if anything, hey, I get to see my family when I'm there. And there are amazing prizes, like you get cash and all this cool stuff. Like there's a $2,000 shopping spree. So I'm counting down towards that. And I want to thank everybody who's helped me so far. And if anybody wants to try to go for that with me, come on, let's talk. Let's get it going. The final thing I'll say about convention was I hadn't had me time in a while. I hadn't had time to just think and stop and go, what? Some people are like, what is she doing? Well, I can tell you this. I'm having the time of my life. I had no idea that I could do this. I had no idea I could work online, even though I have a husband who worked online for many years doing his own manufacturing business. I didn't know that I could work for myself. I didn't know if I was good at this. I just tried some products and I felt good, and I started telling other people that I felt good and wanted to see them feel better. And suddenly it's 2 years and a couple of months later, and I've been able to do things I didn't think I could do before. So one of the things that happened at convention was I just felt empowered. I felt like I had a life I could live that I didn't have to dream of. I didn't have to wait for retirement. You know, I could travel. I could be with my family. I could sit in my garden. I could work on my own schedule and work right here from this beautiful office that I got to create and drink out of my little mason jar thing that we made for our wedding and enjoy these moments. So if there's one thing I could tell you that I got to reflect on, is that if you want something, if you want to change, I don't care if it's a health goal, a career goal, a lifestyle goal, just how you live day to day, whatever. You can do it. You can take one step. You can take two steps. You can surround yourself with people that understand your goals and understand your dreams and support you. So if you're in a situation with toxic people or a toxic job or just you're doing toxic things to yourself, just know that it's possible. Just know that there's one step you can take today. And then maybe tomorrow you take another step. And maybe after a week you're feeling better and you can take another step and another step and another step. And you can have what you're looking for. So, go back to my other video where I talk about if you ask yourself 3 questions for something, it kind of narrows your choices. It helps you see things clearer. And you can do what's in your heart. So I'll leave it at that for today. Again, if you need to contact me, let's get started. If you want to try active, you guys, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And then if you just need to make a goal or say what's in your heart, you can put it in the comments or you can contact me individually, okay? Because I want to see people succeed. Life's too short. I've taken steps. I know it can happen, and I know it can happen for you. Okay? All right. Make some healthy choices. I'll see you out there. Bye.